Baseball from the big Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener.
5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start, and maybe.
Here's the first offer. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get stretch, sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. To first. Fielded cleanly. One there. To Voit in time for the double play. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays held in check here. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jalen Beeks is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Aguilar shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Beeks moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. His fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Choi, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Urshela.
Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to the break. Carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a scary .368 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Zunino is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Liner toward right center. And the Rays are in the hit column. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find them. Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kiermaier looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 26 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 New York. Back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third base.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
In there at the letters 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi.
Flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows ranging back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 399 now for his career, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Ready now, Gio Urshela, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu gets to it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 51.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Still even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Aaron Hicks is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Aguilar has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-1 is a swinging strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.